First, a 3-day ticket. The 3-day delay on Ticket versus World was crazy.
First 3 days. Bro, that was so fire.
That was crazy.
We were pump faking everybody. All right. So we as you can see, we got a little 3-piece meal going on up here.
We got a threesome.
Okay. And we've got hopefully a couple more people joining us late, but we're gonna start off with the three of us.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with you?
Is what I want to know. Threesome with two
I'm
men.
just saying, there's 3 people and we in a party.
It's
crazy. We're a party together, we talking, and there's a lot of
I mean, technically, you're not wrong.
Nice little threesome.
I apologize for my voice today, chat and listeners, viewers, consumers of Player's Choice. I'm going to be sounding like a frog all day.
No,
I'll try not to talk too much.
You sound amazing. I'm not going to lie. You sound amazing.
Is it better or worse than my normal voice?
I've realized that whenever you go out drinking or get sick, the deeper voice that a man gets, the more sexier it sounds.
Okay. Show's about to leave.
I'm just saying. Okay. I mean, that's what I've realized, bro. I mean, I'm getting plenty of compliments. Ooh, you sound nice today. I'm like, yeah, I just went out drinking. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying like I feel that way towards you. I just know that this.
So you all right, man?
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Showtime, you feel me?
I feel you, my guy.
Man.
Let's get started, man.
Yeah, please. A couple things before we get started and get too far down these rabbit holes that we have we're about to start digging today. So we posted the Luka Doncic versus LeBron James take on Twitter yesterday, 2 days ago, and it's going absolutely apeshit bananas.
Which one? The one with me and Showtime?
Low. This is it's a clip from Low Nose, actually. And it's been talked about on the panel. It's been talked about on Player's Choice.
I don't want to talk about it again.
It's been talked about, I'm sure, on Open Gym. I don't know. It's been talked about everywhere. So it's going absolutely bananas. And our guy, Dream Hoops, if you're familiar with Dream Hoops, shout out Dream Hoops. He actually he did a breakdown video that we're posting today at 2:00 Pacific. What is that? 5:00 Eastern. So stay tuned. Turn your notifications on.
About who? Luka Doncic and LeBron?
Breaking them both down as players at 23 years old. So make sure you watch that and go subscribe to Dream Hoops as well while you're at it. The link to his YouTube will be in the video description. But it's a fire video. So keep an eye out for that.
You watched it? You watched it already?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's so dope.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think?
Dream Hoops makes good content, man.
What's a little sneak peek? Who's right? Who's wrong?
Bro, I'm telling you, you just have to watch it, man.
Damn.
You just have to watch it.
Damn. That's all I want to know is who's right and who's wrong.
Yeah. So, that's at Dream Hoops with a Z on YouTube. Go follow Dream, man. He's been part of the Player's Choice community for a minute. I'm pretty sure he's like a mod on.
Oh, I know.
Discord.
Yeah. Dream Hoops is a good guy. He's a great guy, man. I don't want to talk about LeBron James unless we're talking about what happened last night.
I don't want to talk about LeBron James either today, but
we have to talk about what happened last night, though.
That's fine.
We have to talk. After that, we're done. I'm done.
Right. That's
I'm
fine.
Right. Last night, though, we could talk about right there, but I'm done after that. I'm done after that.
Bro,
that game was nuts.
I've been reading some comments, and people are like, this channel's just turned into a LeBron James channel. I hate it. I'm unsubscribing.
Well, I mean, when you add on Showtown, when you add on Ticket, and then Lowe got in his Luka versus LeBron bag, it's like, that's what happens, bro. This is going to be topics that just keeps lingering on for the next few weeks, especially with a guy like Showdown, who we all know. That's like, you got Shannon Sharp. You have put this on TikTok, too. You have Shannon Sharp as the LeBron guy, and then you have Chilltown right next to him, like right under him, right there. You got Shannon Sharp, and then Chilltown, and then Nick Wright is third. I think
you could put me in there. I love LeBron James.
Nah. You don't cape for him like a Chilltown Shannon does. And
I'm ready. I'm ready to at all times, though.
Hey, Chilltown don't feel no wrong.
ESPN chill is a thing, bro. He's
ESPN
along those guys.
Bro,
That's Fox. That's Fox, right?
ESPN chill is amazing.
ESPN
I
chill.
love that Heat Ticket calls chill ESPN chill, bro. That's so fire to me.
Ticket, I love it when Ticket says stuff, bro. He's awesome.
All right, so for you football fans, there's some football going on today, and our sponsor Lucra has told us that they're going to potentially, not potentially, they're going to offer up prizes if you sign up on Lucra using code Players Choice. And if you complete a contest, it will enter you into a raffle for a chance to win a cash prize. The first place prize, I think, is like $250, and then there's like second, third, fourth, like the next three, I think, is a chance for $100. So download Lucra. Use code Players Choice. The QR code is literally on the screen right now. If you're watching on your TV or your computer, you just scan that bad boy, make an account, go place a wager, complete a contest, and you can enter yourself into a raffle. So there you have it.
I love the chat. The chat is my favorite, and
Chat.
it's like Dell said this the other day. I feel like Kyrie Irving. I didn't realize that I was making myself seem like that, but I am Kyrie Irving. Very misunderstood, but right 70% of the time. One of those things should we get into the bag now or later?
Wait, what bag? What bag are you trying to get into?
So should we get into the bag now or later?
Hold on.
Which one?
Before you get into any bag, Leaf Diggy says, yo, where everybody at? Y'all need one. Can you please send the link to Leaf? I would love to have Leaf join us today. I love Leaf.
I love Leaf too.
I love how close he gets to the camera. I love how big his cap is.
The brim.
Leaf is one of my favorites, bro.
Ty's awesome too. Tyson Thomas. If you got free time, bro, send me your social real quick, man.
Oh my God.
I think Ty's great too.
We do have one joining us in about 15 minutes, so elite. What are you trying to get into, Dub? What bag are you trying to get into?
Listen, Dub don't watch the Lakers. Dub don't watch ball. But Dub's right 70% of the time, man. It's hard to shoot 100%. But dag, bro, when you shoot 70% of the time, but he don't watch ball or don't watch the Lakers, it's just crazy, bro. It's just I don't get it. I don't get how that's consistent when somebody's right 70% of the time. I told y'all about Thomas Bryant. I had J-Rob up here capping. I had LeBron up here capping. He's a shooter. He's a floor spacer. What has he done ever since AD been in the lineup? What has he done? He hasn't even attempted a three. He don't play a lot of the times with AD because he can't space the floor. But nah, Dub don't watch ball. Dub don't watch the Lakers. What are you guys talking about? Y'all don't watch ball. Y'all really don't watch ball, bro.
Last show, we talked about Thomas Bryant for like an hour.
Yeah.
And so the question is, here's Leaf, up close and personal. The question is, is Thomas Bryant a floor spacer? Is he the type of player that creates space on the floor for his team?
Huh?
Yeah. Huh?
I mean, he can hit. He can hit some. I mean, he can hit the three ball, but he ain't really.
Wait.
He's not like like the typical spot up shooter. You know, I mean, because a lot of times I see him playing, he's playing in the interior. You know. So I don't know the floor spacing thing come from.
I didn't get it either, bro.
He can hit threes, but
it's occasional. It's like if he's wide open, bro, like that's when he can hit it. But he ain't changing the game on no level. Like, you feel me? Like,
right.
Like, people just be capping. They be capping up here, bro. Put that super chat up, Mr. Capper himself, because that math don't math up. How will I write a 70 and wrong 100? That math ain't mathing, bro. That math don't math. Bobby, get up here, bro, so you can get this smoke. Let's talk
JD,
about this Lakers game too. This Lakers game was phenomenal. Y'all seen it?
which one?
Yeah, I saw it.
The one
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one yesterday.
Somebody posted LeBron didn't get fouled, and I think I responded. I'm like, he didn't want to go to the free throw line anyway. He run from the free throw line.
Nah, that's so nasty. That's so nasty.
Why is it nasty? Why is it nasty? Wait. Nah, explain that. Why is he been running for the free throw line for 20 years, Dub? Why is it nasty?
Not for 20 years.
Yes, he has.
Years, especially in the regular season, bro.
Late in games, he runs from the free throw line. Period,
bro.
Yes, he does.
In the last 8 years, he hasn't been running from the free throw line like that.
In the last 8 years, he ain't been running from the free throw. So what his free throw record, his free throw percentage is boosted in the last 8 years. Get out of here, man.
It's a difference. No. Stop.
He's a downhill, high pick and roll.
It's a difference between running from the free. It's a difference between running from the 3-point line and just not being good at it.
Free throw line. He runs from it late in games.
Bro, what are you talking about?
What do you mean when I'm talking about? Just watch it.
That doesn't make sense.
Everybody knows that.
No, that's not true. The last few, ever since LeBron has been on the Cleveland Cavaliers the second time around, he's not been a guy that's been shying away from that. I will say that.
This
I don't agree. I thought he actually got fouled, but like you had a chance going overtime and still get the win. Like through the whole game, it was still like a 3-point game, 5-point game. Boston ain't just come out there and ran away with it. They had a chance to. Lakers had a chance to actually come back and still win, but they was already defeated. But you can't see LeBron. See, this is the thing. This the only thing I like what he did. He went to overtime with the bad body language. Like he was already defeated, and you can tell that like translated through the whole team. A leader you supposed to gather your truth. Say, hey man, even though they ain't give us the call, we still got time, bro. Lock in, everybody. We got enough time to go out there and get it done. And that's the only thing. That's one of the biggest takeaways from that too, though. Like you had, because Boston was still missing a lot of shots in overtime. They was Lakers was literally right there. I mean, they cut the lead at 3 a couple of times, and it's like they was already had their mind made up that they wasn't gonna win. Why?
It's the momentum that he allowed to happen after, because he did get fouled. I'm not gonna lie, he got smacked. He got smacked. But like you said before, you shouldn't let that affect the way you handle the situation. If you ain't get that call, you ain't get that call. You gotta move on from it.
Yo, is anybody gonna speak on what the hell Joel Embiid did yesterday to Jokic?
Dub.
Bro?
I mean,
Dub is locked and loaded, ready to.
Yo, last night was beautiful. Last night was beautiful. Number one, I do want to say this one last thing about the Lakers. This is why I say I don't believe in the Lakers. If LeBron has to be the guy to shoot 12 threes in a game and make 6 of the threes, and then y'all didn't even beat the Celtics, y'all in the close game, I don't believe in y'all in the playoffs. I don't. If LeBron has to be your best, if LeBron has to be your best 3-point shooter for your team, I'm off you.
Here's why people believe in them in the playoffs, bro. It's because nobody has us but a few times going back to the Sun series and going back to before 2010. Nobody has proven that they can beat a LeBron James team in the playoffs, bro. Like the thing is, I understand why it's the same blind faith you would have in the Warriors if they made the playoffs. That's why I said
it's Tom Brady. It's Tom Brady. That's what it is. It's blind Tom Brady faith.
If you want to say it like, I guess if you want to say
people
it like
said
that,
the Cowboys were gonna lose to the Bucks because of Tom Brady, and that's it. That's all it is.
I guess.
I hate that way of thinking. I hate that way.
They got to see LeBron get stomped on, bro, like a couple of times before they really believe it. That's what it is.
So y'all don't think the Lakers got no chances? I mean, I'm gonna give them another 20 games.
Listen, the NBA could flip a switch in a minute, man. I don't know, bro. I don't think the Warriors.
They got a tough stretch now. They got to start winning because they 2 games away from the 12 spot. So I'm gonna pay attention to the next 20 games, and I'm gonna see how they react.
I think the Lakers and the Warriors.
Like 15 out of 20.
In terms of LeBron and Steph, bro, like, and y'all know how I feel about both of them. Every time I come up in here, bro, listen, and like when they are stomped on, that's when I believe it, bro. When they say 4, when the series say 4, somebody got 4 and they don't have 4 yet, bro, and the series is over, that's when I believe they are done.
Wait, what series are you talking about?
He's talking about the blind faith in LeBron and the Lakers.
Well, they got to get in the play in first.
Yeah, look,
I think they'll make the playoffs.
If the Lakers make the playoffs,
they got to get the play in.
If the Lakers make the playoffs, though, it will be scary for the Western Conference.
But hold on.
That's not see. They go that blind faith. Listen,
they got to make the play in.
But it's not just LeBron. No, I feel you on that. I don't know if they're gonna make the playoffs. I'm saying talent wise, what they got on that team. You got to think about AD too. See, the one thing people always forget is not just LeBron,
they got the talent.
No, look, it's not blind faith in LeBron. We're talking about everybody put together.
Everybody put together. That team is not good. It's just LeBron and AD. It's just LeBron and AD.
Oh, it does. So if that team isn't good, why would people saying LeBron and AD was the best duo in the league?
I don't know.
That's because they silly. That's why, bro. Like next
question.
I
think.
You don't think the team is good?
I think the Lakers. No. See, this is the thing.
I don't think the team is good, bro.
If LeBron James the best, I think
it's because of LeBron that got people thinking that they could do anything. If LeBron ain't on that roster, bro, we ain't paying attention to him. It's just that simple.
Hold up. Go ahead, Show. Go ahead.
But this the trick though. In order for this team to have success, AD has to be the number one. He has to be the best player on this team. I mean, I've been saying that for the last 2 years. When it's not him and it's LeBron out there getting his numbers, and and everybody else is just a bunch of cash, they're not going to be a very good team. And as you saw in that small 2 weeks, when Andy Davis was the best player, they looked like they were starting to turn the corner.
But the thing I'll say about that is AD, man, I just don't trust him as my number one because of his heart, his will, bro. Sometimes I think what happens is LeBron might just kind of he realizes when he has to take the wheel because AD just can't lead like that. That's just my honest opinion.
I don't trust AD because of his health. That's the only one.
I just don't trust him, man. I don't like him as the best player on the team because, I mean, we saw what he was doing in whatchamacallit in New Orleans. I don't think he really did much.
Well, I think
playoffs a couple times.
I think AD could be the best player on the team, but that don't mean he has to be the leader. LeBron could still be the leader for that team for a large portion of the season and for their careers, but AD could be the best player.
I think everybody's version of AD being the best player on that team is misspewed, bro. Like when AD is getting spoon fed like he was getting in them 2 weeks. That's different from being the best player on the team. My version of the best player on the team is that, we need AD when we need AD. That's the thing, bro. Like, and then the bottom line is the whole thing. The common denominator is AD stay healthy. You don't want to overexert him. You don't want to over spoon feed him. You don't want to overdo this.
Right,
exactly.
Right.
So that's the real thing, and that's what they were doing in the 2 weeks because LeBron was so hell bent on. Like LeBron, one of the players that he liked the low manage on the court. Stop playing, like take defense possessions off, man. Dip the ball off, stand around, wait for the rebound, that type of thing. That's what LeBron liked.
AD was being spoon fed.
Yeah,
spoon fed.
That's wild, bro.
That doesn't make sense. Go ahead, Katie. Katie, what you got to say, Katie?
Katie's burner is hilarious.
Okay, come on, Katie.
Nah, that's crazy. He was just easily their best player. Like nobody could guard him. It's not being spoon fed. Was Shaq being spoon fed the ball? Is that what we're saying now?
I mean, Shaq is a different entity, bro. Like he's the man in the ball regardless. But when I'm saying spoon fed, I'm talking about all the lobs, all the rim runs belong to AD in them 2 weeks. All the lobs belong to AD in them 2 weeks. Come on, go look at them games.
That's not true. That's not true.
I don't know about that.
You acted like AD wasn't facing people up and cooking people, bro.
Yeah, what I'm saying, bro, they was basically living through him through them 2 weeks. Go look at his numbers.
But bro, they were still losing though. Yeah, they were catching up. They was catching up. Listen, they was winning. I'm saying AD had played. AD was on the team the whole year before that, right?
Yeah, we're still losing.
And they still had a terrible record. I don't think that AD. I think LeBron James, his mind, his skill set, is still the best player on this team. If I'm just being 1,000% honest with you. I think AD is like he be having a more favorable matchups.
But you don't think he's the most important player on the team? What he provide on both ends? Because
I think AD is the most important player on that team, and that's what I'm alluding to. But in terms of the 2 weeks that he was going off, when everybody was saying MVP and they had that positive record, bro. Like
I don't
he
even
was
know
going
why
off
they said MVP,
all the way into
bro.
that Cleveland, all the way into that Cleveland game, bro. When Jared Allen came through, bro, and he just started, yo, I got the flu.
Do you know what you just classified as spoon fed?
What did I just
Yeah,
classify?
like,
Spoon fed is off of lobs and rim running. AD was doing more than lobs and rim
yeah,
running.
he was doing
He was
rim
way
running.
no, he
more than
was. He was
Way
no,
more.
I'm not
Way
saying
more.
What's he
that.
mean?
Defense,
Spoon fed?
the defense, the
yeah.
scoring, even his scoring wasn't
His
just
scoring went
lobs
up,
and rim
all
running.
of that.
No, it's not
that.
going up. He's not being spoon fed. He was getting his. That's why
He was getting his.
LeBron wasn't diving up a lot to him.
I'll take
He's not
Zion
spoon
over
fed.
AD.
Listen,
Put
did you
it
not?
like this.
Did
If
you
Zion,
not watch that?
listen,
Did you?
go ahead.
Hold up, Dub. Did you not watch that game against the Wizards when he went crazy? Almost every single. Go look at the highlights every single time, bro. Listen, anybody throwing the ball, they threw it to him. They do a lob to him. They do an open pass to him. They do a rim run to him. Everybody on the team. That's being spoon fed. Like, am I tripping, bro?
He also gets like 10 to 15
Wait,
points off of
Am I
offensive
tripping, bro? Like,
rebounds.
or is my term is spoon fed just throwing y'all off?
What? No, your term is, to me, spoon fed is your team, your teammates like LeBron James setting you up to get easy buckets. Where majority of the times AD is not getting set up to get easy buckets.
AD, because you got to remember, AD still getting
how many of his buckets was not easy?
No, but look, AD was still getting offensive rebounds, put backs. He's still going to the post and work. You know what I mean? You make it seem like every single one of his buckets is coming off a lob or something.
They'll pass it to him in the lob.
All right.
In the mid.
Don't get me wrong, he definitely gets easy buckets.
What percentage of his buckets were easy during that 2-week stretch?
Oh my God.
Nah, a lot of
nobody
them,
knows
bro.
the percentages,
Hey,
bro.
Percentage of buckets that was easy. Leave. That's a new one, bro. They gotta add that to the analytics, bro.
Hey, look, he was killing in the mid. He was killing with the mid range.
The percentage of buckets that were easy.
He was taking the ball, doing step back.
He was, yes, he was. But,
step back, face up, jab step.
Like he was
working
killing
guys, bro.
Dub, how often?
I don't think he can be the best player on the team because I don't like how passive he is.
Right.
And I was going to ask if y'all had seen that game last night. If y'all talked about the game last night already.
Oh, we're talking about it right now. We're talking about right now. Yeah.
I was real impressed. when LeBron taking that drive at the end of the game. He did exactly what I wanted him to do. Exactly what I told him to do. Right. So
he's watching you, coach. He's watching you.
Okay, Coach Crunch.
Coach.
When I seen that he missed the layup, I was hysterically like laughing at this man, bro. So listen, because I thought he just blew the layup, but then when I seen that they fouled him, I was equally as mad for LeBron James. Because they missed that foul, bro.
Yeah, he definitely.
I can't believe they didn't call that foul. He's about to get a game winner in Boston with a Lakers uniform on when he's almost 40 years old. And then Russ had terrible IQ in overtime, bro. Play after play was terrible IQ. I didn't see I don't watch the Lakers that much, but seeing what Russ does, bro, on the consistent, every time I see it, bro, it's just bro, you have to feel sad for LeBron James. Bro, this man LeBron. You don't feel sad? No.
I don't. Never. I never will. No. Next question,
bro. They literally Jason Tatum literally smacked him on his forearm, bro. You can't finish a layup like that. It's impossible.
I don't feel bad for LeBron James. I never will. Because I
bro,
never have.
You can't fight the fact. I mean, it's right there in yeah, it's right there in AC that he got fouled. I mean, that's no debate about it.
I don't get why
this is my thing. I just wish they would have came out with that you know what I'm talking about? Hey, we going to overtime. We got a second chance, bro. Let's go out here and get it done. They was just so defeated. That's what I was surprised about.
No, I feel you.
They was done.
But look, this is the thing about it though. I think LeBron was playing well in overtime for what because sometimes, bro, that small window of overtime, a lot of times you don't get to play exactly how you want to play, especially when you got other players making decisions. Russ did a weird reverse layup when LeBron was wide open in the corner, bro. So I felt bad, right there. Russ had fouled too early when they still had the shot clock. It was just certain things that, I actually seen in real time what LeBron James went through last night. And it was I would have been mad if I was LeBron. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying, bro.
You know what I hate? You know what I hate? We got people in the chat right now. I see it. These guys don't understand momentum. They were tired in overtime. Okay, cool. But when KD sit here almost sends Giannis packing home, and he's tired, the momentum shifts, All of a sudden, those ratings don't matter for KD.
Right.
LeBron James, it matters.
That's facts.
Y'all be capping, bro.
No,
y'all be
Dub,
doing this.
You know what,
Dub?
You got a great point. You got a great point. You got a great point.
I think
got a great
point.
Nah,
they do disrespect Kevin Durant.
This is after KD's logging in 48, 46, 48 minutes. But they're gonna crucify him for that.
I think
Dub, you got a point. I think
something can happen right before overtime that can really drain all your energy, bro. Like for example, even when J.R. Smith sold the game at the end of regulation and LeBron was tired again in overtime, he was complaining then. But you can see like something can really. It's not often that you're gonna get the same chance, right? He wasn't tied up at the last second in overtime because Russ was making bad play after bad play. LeBron still got a crazy tough bucket in transition, like where they could have gave him a foul right there too. You know what I mean? But man, that was a crazy game.
I like that we didn't even try to not talk about LeBron.
Explaining that whole thing, bro.
After this topic, we're done for the whole episode. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, as Crunch is explaining that whole thing, all I keep thinking about is that short where he had all that belief in LeBron James since the 6th grade, bro. I'm like, LeBron lied to you for years, bro.
Bro, listen, bro. It's like I always say, bro.
Lied to you for years.
What are you supposed to do if somebody tells you that they're gonna do something?
All right,
and then
we're not doing this.
Don't believe them. That's what you're supposed to do.
Let's not go down this rabbit hole.
We're not doing this again.
So basically, what you're saying is don't believe
We already did this. We already did this.
We can't go down this rabbit hole.
We cannot believe.
I don't even feel like going down that.
I got some super chats.
Go ahead.
Big Don Rich. LeBron would have missed the free throws.
Exactly.
Probably.
Chris White with the super chat. LeBron keeps trying to do everybody's job instead of getting guys involved.
Okay.
Chris White with another super chat said they have to run the offense through Westbrook so they get guys involved. LeBron shouldn't score more than 25 points.
Oh my goodness, bro.
I don't think that's the way to go. I'm not gonna lie. Playing through Russ is not what I'm living with. I'm sorry.
I'm not playing through Russ.
Yeah, I'm not playing through Russ neither. Next.
Cake Bars said Russ play with too much emotion, which can hurt.
That's fine. I'm fine with that one.
Yeah, next.
I'm not mad at that one at all.
TMF Willie, y'all know this episode about to be Leaf choice, right? Man's a legend. Got the whole open gym format changed. The AI of YouTube basketball. Leaf, what'd you do to open gym? What'd he do?
All right. Okay.
Let me clarify something for everyone. No, Leaf. You know what? Let me clarify. Me and Mars changed the format, not because of Leaf. I do want you guys to understand that. It was not because of Leaf. All we did was this is just a way to get more people up faster.
So Dub, you mean how you changed it to 1-on-1 format?
1-on-1, 2v2, sometimes
you mean after? Hold on. So y'all basically did that after I pulled up and smoked all of y'all one by one, right?
When did you do that? No, this happened way after you was there that one time.
I pulled up and smoked everybody 1-on-1.
When did
everybody that was in the chat? Huh?
Nah,
you talking about Chris Paul? We talking about Chris Paul, Allen Iverson?
But that was like 3 weeks. That was like two weeks ago. We just changed it literally like the last 2 episodes.
Right,
I would like to say something.
Crunch your head getting any bigger, you start looking like Leaf in that camera.
Wow. But JD, the beginning of the video, the beginning of the last open gym started off with Dub saying, and I quote, "Yo, it's people in the thing that might dominate the mic." He said #Leaf. I heard my name. I repeated it about 3 or 4 times to make sure
I did. I actually did see that.
I wasn't tripping because I woke up to it, and my man's was like, "Yo, Leaf, bro, they talking about you online." I was like, "What? Who's you talking about, bro? Yo, they talking about you on the PC joint."
Hey, listen, Leaf, I got jokes, man. You feel me? I got jokes. So it was nothing but love, bro. Trust me, that wasn't the reason, though. I got jokes, though, bro. I just joke around with you, bro.
But now, but you do realize, bro, that you get that now. Just off the strength of that, now the chat is gonna come for me more. Before I got in here,
it's fun.
The chat's been coming for you, Leaf.
I already know. Before I came in here, I got when I put my super chat, it's like 5 people saying no Leaf, spelling my name wrong. And shit. I'm who is these dudes, bro?
Word. My bad. Yo, Leaf, you got when something that's funny is that you just gotta go with the joke. You feel me?
I guess, man. Yeah, I'm going with it, man. Like I ain't got thick skin, man. Like I'm cool with it as long as everybody.
You ain't got. Wait, you have thin skin?
Yeah, I said I don't have thick skin, bro. Like I'm not.
brother.
Did I say it right?
You don't have thin skin. We got you. Same thing, bro. Tomato, tomato. This is all the same.
I thought it was thick.
Hilarious, bro.
You're good. You're good. You do have thick skin, is what I think. Leaf, don't get cooked. Braun from Cleveland. We step us out. Chia. 216 King James all day.
LeBron is trash, bro. Stop.
TMF Willie said, I'm willing to cook anyone who thinks Joel MVP. Perfect.
Is that the last one? Is that the last one?
Yep,
I am
that's a
so
nice
happy. Let's talk about this game.
I want to talk about that game, man.
Go ahead.
And first and foremost, I think Joel came out very highly motivated. One, because of the starters in the Eastern Conference. I thought me and Dub, I think I was on record saying that was a crime because that he wasn't starting, bro. I think it was the starters was, correct me if I'm wrong, Jason Tatum,
Giannis,
Kevin Durant, and Giannis.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked at that for a minute and I said, yo, this not right. This not right here. I didn't have a problem with Donovan Mitchell being in the starter, bro, like because that 70-point game kind of carried him. And I didn't have a problem with Kyrie because I know they want to see Kyrie entertained.
Did this man just say that 70-point game carried him?
It didn't.
No, it did not.
Yeah. How did it carry him?
The 70-point game did not carry Donovan.
The 70-point game didn't carry him to that starting five.
No, he would drop it 30 to 40 the whole season.
30 to 40.
Yeah, I think they got it right. I think Kyrie and Mitchell are the two best guards from the
East. Yeah, he's just the second best guard.
Okay. All right. Listen, I give you that, man. Like, listen, come on, man. But getting back to Joel.
Who's better? Kyrie? Kyrie's better than Donovan Mitchell?
I got Kyrie over Mitchell right now.
I got him slightly over Donovan because what he been doing the last 6 games, bro. Like even though the record has been like kind of mid, bro. Like it's been.
And then you got to remember he was averaging 30 during the winning streak.
That's true. Getting back to Joel, man. Yo, that game yesterday, bro. Like he was confident as hell. He was getting what he wanted. He was hitting his shots coming down, bro. Like it going right to work on Joker, bro. Like he looked like a man that was really more. He looked like the Joel that everybody want to see here and from now on, in even going in the playoffs. But we know it's questionable at best, man. What y'all think about it?
I mean, I was gonna ask y'all, do y'all think he's better than Jokic?
No,
I don't think
there
so.
you go, Dub. You just threw it up for you.
Listen, I don't think so. And I feel like Dub.
Threw it up for you.
Let me catch it. Let me catch the question real quick. All right, let me catch it real quick. So this is what I say, right? I'm not a fan of using the one-on-one success versus like each other, but let's be real. This is the second time Embiid outplayed Jokic when they face each other, right? Second time in a row when they face each other. And Embiid I'm sorry, every time when Embiid shows up to Jokic, Embiid cooks him. Embiid cooks him every single time. It's crazy to me. So when we sit here, like, I said this before, I'm going to say it again. Only nerds think that Jokic is the best basketball player in the league. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I'm serious.
Wait, hold on.
No, you got to explain that. You got to explain
that. Low, Mars, I love y'all. Listen, there's a reason y'all think he's the best. Okay. You got the statistical. He's a statistical machine. His efficiency is amazing. You feel me? It is what it is. But let's chill on this guy because his defense is a glaring issue that's extremely difficult for teams to handle, to game plan against.
I want to know before you get too much further, Dub. I want to know if there's any nerds up here. Does anyone have Jokic over Embiid?
Yes,
I said Jokic as the best player.
Yeah, the best player in the league. I have him over Embiid.
I have him over Embiid,
best player in MVP conversation.
I think it's debatable.
So I still thought Jokic earned that MVP.
I think Jokic is the clear-cut MVP this year, and I'm going. And
I ain't gonna say clear-cut.
Yeah, you gotta wait till the end of the season, though. You gotta remember.
I'm not gonna say clear-cut this year.
You gotta wait till the end of the season.
Creeping on.
I think it's clear-cut.
I ain't gonna say that.
Hold on, go ahead, Joe.
Last year, I thought Nikola Jokic. I had him win last year. I thought he earned it, but this year, I think Joel Embiid, especially last night, really making a case for himself. And then the Sixers are creeping up. They are. They get that number 1 seed. He keeps playing like that. I would like to see Joel Embiid get it. I'm not gonna lie. I would like to see him get it.
My whole thing about Joel Embiid is, for one, we really gotta. You have to do it all the way until the end of the season. We can't. I think people get stuck in a moment sometimes to where somebody's going off this week, and their team is the best team right now. They be like, "Oh, well, he's clearly the best player." I think other players have had better moments and better stretches than Jokic right now, but his team is in number one. That's number one. But I actually think Jokic is a better player than Embiid. And I think Embiid is just a little bit more lazy. I think that when he's out of shape and playing bad, he looks terrible. He does have something to prove against Jokic. You got to remember, he's jealous about Jokic winning them MVPs. So by default, he's going to be pissed when he's playing against Jokic. And then I just don't really trust Embiid in the playoffs.
So let me ask you this: is your decision for Joel Embiid not being better than Jokic mainly because of health?
No, I think Jokic is just as skilled as him offensively.
But Doug, this
scoring, or are you talking about offense? Because I would be willing to argue offensive,
like
passing and scoring. I think Jokic got it for sure, but scoring, I'm taking Embiid.
I think Embiid has slightly better like post footwork, and and combos out of the triple threat. But Jokic can operate out of those areas too, from the three. Like he's a 3-level scorer. He can do post turnarounds, and I think in the post he can work you his own way. I don't think Embiid's production really scoring wise amounts to that much more than Jokic, because you can't say that the numbers are that far off. And then you got to look at, I think Jokic is a far better playmaker. I mean, we only got to talk about that one. And I said, I just trust Embiid. I just trust Jokic in the playoffs a little bit more, because remember Embiid, he had Ben Simmons. Well, Ben Simmons was, you know what I'm saying, at that time he was playing all-star level. He was a perennial all-star in Philly, and so he what happened? He lost to Kawhi. The Celtics stomped on him. He even lost to Trae Young in them. You know, you can't. I mean, even if you blame Ben Simmons, I mean, it is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like we seen Jokic perform well when Murray went down and when Porter Jr. went down.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. I think the scoring gap between the two is pretty far off, in my opinion. I mean, Jokic is more of a volume shooter. On top of being a volume shooter, his efficiency is like amazing. It's like 65% right now. So, like, me personally, I'm going to take the guy who's having 33 points a game on great efficiency as well, compared to Jokic's scoring when it's only 25, and then he's asked his
25 on 60.
25.
Yeah, his
25
69.
The problem with that is this.
69.
You have to ask yourself, because we're talking about the MVP, right?
On the best efficiency in the league.
Y'all,
don't just go over
you trying to downplay this like
that's true.
It's not downplaying it though, bro. But if I'm gonna take, yo, Katie, which one would you rather take? You would rather take a Jokic on 25 with that, or a 33
61
or 30? You talking about 33 on 64?
I think Embiid is a better scorer, but you said it's far off. Like, no,
it's far off.
I ain't gonna lie. I think it's preference. I think it's mostly preference, bro. Like when it comes to it, like what you want, bro. Like, but we all know Joel Embiid, bro. Like when he's motivated enough and when he's healthy enough, he could impose his will.
Yeah, he can. A lot more. Joel Embiid is a beast.
He can impose his will a lot more.
But Jokic is more consistent though.
Jokic, I get you on that. Jokic, percentages, bro, and his splits is crazy. I understand.
You can't go wrong with either one of them to me, bro. Because Joel Embiid dominant on both ends. Jokic is a special offensive talent, and he don't force the issue.
Right.
Man,
do you think
Jokic is dominant? Do you think Jokic is dominant?
That's tough.
Yes.
I mean, you can't go wrong. But Joel Embiid, I'm gonna tell you something though. When Joel Embiid on his game, I don't know, bro. I don't know. That's kind of hard to go get Joel Embiid when he on his game.
I don't think
it is hard to go.
Never been used to describe Jokic. I think skilled.
Jokic is dominant offensively. He's one of the most dominant offensive players in the league.
Hold on, bro. You sound like you're in an aquarium. I don't know what you have to do to fix that. It's tough to hear you.
I gotta give Jokic though. He is a dominant player mainly because of his passing ability. A guy that big on top of scoring like that, and like passing the way he does. I mean, that's just a dominant thing to do.
Yeah.
But in terms of being a more dominant scorer, you could say that Joel Embiid is a hands down way more dominant scorer.
I won't say hands down though.
No, it's hands down.
Yeah, he is more dominant.
He's more physically imposing, but Jokic can be just as dominant.
But Jokic
in terms of dominance, I think he clears on the offensive end. I think
he's like a Tim. Jokic he comes to scoring like a Tim Duncan, where it's like he's like, I'm going within the flow of the game.
Right.
The issue, I'm just letting it come to me. Yeah.
I think Jokic got high IQ. You gotta remember.
I think Joel is more aggressive, bro. When
you gotta remember, Embiid is still playing with one of the best playmakers in the NBA. And Jokic has to be the playmaker as well for his team.
No. He was even cooking like that even before James Harden got there. Even the
Yeah,
games
Ben Simmons is one of the best playmakers in the league.
Yeah. They're right about that.
I mean,
no, Ben. Hold on, time out. Ben Simmons at that time in Philly was one of the best playmakers in the NBA.
Even when Ben Simmons wasn't playing, Joel Embiid was playing like
He's
this
still
no matter
dominant.
what.
But was he playing back then like he's playing? No.
He was playing better.
Time out. Joel Embiid elevated his play. I know last year is what you're talking about. I'm talking about he elevated his play once he started playing with Doc Rivers and Ben Simmons. I'm saying we've seen more production from Jokic where he has to be the playmaker. Was my whole point of what I was saying to you. You know what I'm saying?
I think Joel was thugging, bro. Like when he didn't have the playmakers, when James Harden was out of the lineup earlier this season, I think Joel was showing exactly what he could do.
Yeah,
and he was holding that. He was at least holding that team afloat. And now they back at top 2 in the East, which is very impressive. And that like teams are slipping. You got this whole bunch of teams that got problems. You got Milwaukee. We don't know what we're gonna get from Chris Middleton when he come back. And then you got the Nets. Basically, like it is what it is. We need more bodies. We need bigger bodies. We got Ben Simmons who won't shoot, and we got Nick Claxton. But they both is a free throw management. They gonna play hacker strategy.
Nick Claxton balling out his mind. He should be.
Nick Claxton has been. He been playing. Yes, he has been playing great defensively. But my thing is like
don't sleep on Milwaukee. Don't play
Milwaukee. I think
listen. I told y'all Leafy slick with what he be doing, bro. For real, like
what I be doing.
Just defensively, he's been dropping 25 points per game since KD's been out, pretty much.
True.
Leaf is slick with his wordplay, bro. You try to make it seem like he only good on defense.
I'm not saying like he only good on defense.
Claxton a very efficient player, bro, on both ends.
He is. He's
a threat.
My thing is the next thing I wanted to segue to do y'all think Milwaukee's window has closed, bro?
No, the window has not closed.
Their window's so wide open.
I like that move. They got Joe Ingles.
You think it's closed? I knew Dub was gonna think it's closed. Dub, let me go ahead explain that.
Listen, bro.
Game series, that's different from regular season, homie.
People need to be real.
I still got Milwaukee winning it.
People need. That's so nasty.
The finals.
That's not a bad take, bro.
I said it at the beginning of the year. I'm not changing.
Go ahead, Dub, explain that.
People need to be honest with the Milwaukee Bucks. In 2021, after they won the ring, the hype with the Milwaukee Bucks just got way out of hand. They act as if they didn't benefit from the fact that a lot of the title contending teams did get hurt in the postseason. The Clippers, the Lakers, and the Brooklyn Nets, and all three of those teams were favored over the Milwaukee Bucks. And then after they won the ring, everybody was like Bucks in 6. Wow, there's just teams that were better than them. Last season it was the Golden State Warriors and the Boston Celtics. Hold on. Wait. Let me finish. Last season it was the Golden State Warriors and the Boston Celtics with or without Chris Middleton. This season you got the Brooklyn Nets that could possibly still be better than them. The Boston Celtics that will be better than them. I still have faith in the Golden State Warriors, and I think they'll be able to turn things around.
Last year's championship was Mickey, bro. Like, we all know it.
Hold on, Doug.
Y'all got to stop.
If that was Mickey, 2021 was Mickey.
No, Doug.
No, it wasn't.
Y'all got
2021 was Mickey. Yes.
Dub. Hey, Dub, can I ask you a question, bro?
Championship was a championship. It won.
Dub, can I ask you a question, bro? Did the Celtics beat the Bucks last season?
Yes, they did.
And you saying that KD would have beat the Bucks if Kyrie didn't get hurt?
Yes.
So why did he get swept by Boston last year when Kyrie was playing?
Because KD played bad.
They had a better team.
You talking? No. Time out. You just said since Kyrie got hurt, that's why he lost to the Bucks. When he had Kyrie last year, he got swept by the team that beat the Bucks.
KD played bad.
So what makes you say that he would have won necessarily? Because remember, Milwaukee
wasn't playing that bad.
Milwaukee took care of their business at home, though. Even though they got blown out.
Because
in game 1 and 2, they took care of that business at home when Kyrie was playing, and in game 4 they were still winning when Kyrie was like before Kyrie got hurt. So I'm saying, what evidence do you have that like he would have won that series though? Because he had Kyrie last year, and then remember, watch this, Kyrie dropped 40 points in game 1.
They lost. KD
that was
played
that chance to win, and KD sold the series. No, that's what I'm saying. What makes you say that?
I said KD played bad. That's what
No,
he
but
played. He didn't play like he did in 2021.
How do you know that he would have won? Then is my ultimate question. That he would have beat Milwaukee.
Won when? In 2021 or 2022?
In 2021.
Because KD wasn't playing in the level he was playing with the Boston Celtics.
No, I'm saying when Kyrie goes down, yes, KD stepped up. But when he had Kyrie in that series, they still lost at home. I mean, they still lost on the road in Milwaukee.
They still won 2 at home.
Right, they won 2 at home.
That 2021 series should have been over
at home, and then Milwaukee won 2. Hold on, time out. They won 2 at home, and then Milwaukee won 2 at home.
But regardless, like, he still won games, and Milwaukee is in Boston.
And even then, the Boston Celtics played a different.
Beat Milwaukee last season.
The Boston Celtics played a different type of defense that the Milwaukee Bucks played on. Than the Milwaukee Bucks played defense against the Brooklyn Nets in that season.
You got Kyrie
and
now.
KD. Wait, hold on. Wait, KD wasn't playing as bad as he did in 2021 that he did in 2022. So of course, with KD playing at that high of a level, where the Milwaukee Bucks didn't have as good of a defense, didn't play defense the same way that the Boston Celtics did the season after. That's the reason why I think they'll get over the hump.
But Dub, you got to remember though. You're using a hypothetical. All you got to do is look at.
It's not a hypothetical. That's how they play defense.
All you got to do is look at the pattern throughout KD's career. Because if that's the case, why did he blow the 3-1 lead?
What was your question? No. You're going down the rabbit hole.
I'm saying,
what was your question?
What
was the question you started off with?
Hey, Doug, I'm saying, so how do you know for a fact that they would have won the series even if
Kyrie
didn't go down? When I just told you the fact is he got swept by the team that beat Milwaukee last season when he had Kyrie back, and Kyrie's balling out of his mind. That was Pete Kyrie at that
because
point.
The fact of the matter is
Kyrie had came off at dropping his career high that season. And then he got 40 points in game 1.
The fact of the matter is
when he had his guy.
The fact of the matter is
can't do that.
The Boston Celtics played a different type of defense than the Milwaukee Bucks played defense in 2021. That is a fact.
Bro,
so of course, with that fact,
the Boston Celtics.
That is the point. What are you talking about? You asking me
but
why?
Last year, Boston beat Milwaukee.
JD, did he ask me why did he play so bad? Did he ask me why do I think that they would have that KD did not play well last season? Why he would have got it over the hump against Milwaukee? He did ask me why, right?
So look, all it takes is somebody.
I'm telling you why.
I don't know what's going on. I'm not even gonna lie.
It does. That's not right, bro.
It's the facts. You're asking me for facts. I'm giving you facts.
Hey, W, tap dancing right now, bro.
So what's the correct Crunch? What's the correct answer? What's the answer you like?
No, I'm just asking, like, what evidence you got? Cause look, I basically set it up to where I asked him, like, he thinks that he knows for a fact that KD would have beat Milwaukee in 2021 if Kyrie didn't get hurt, even though Milwaukee was beating the Nets at home with Kyrie on the court. Right? So then I said last season when he had Kyrie back, he lost. He got swept.
And that's a lie. Listen, because they were beating them by like 2 or 3 points.
It doesn't matter. They were winning.
No, they were beating them by 2 or 3 points.
They won.
Went down. That doesn't mean anything. 2 or 3 points don't mean nothing. But go ahead.
When Kyrie dropped Giannis, the Bucks was winning the game. They was actually in control of that game. If you was watching the game.
What, game 7?
No, game 4 when Kyrie got hurt. Milwaukee wasn't.
It was the second quarter, bro.
It was
you really going?
Scary.
You going to tell the outcome of the game in the second quarter?
No. I'm saying they won the game before that too at home, and it was looking the same.
Crunch.
It was looking the same in game 4, is what I'm saying.
Crunch,
but look,
I gotta slow you down. Hold on, bro. Going back to that series, bro. I go back to the game 3 that I always talk about, bro. KD had hit a shot to go up 3, and then didn't shoot another shot until the last shot of the game, which was explained, and they lost that game. And I remember what happened. We all got to remember what happened in between it. KD got double teamed. But the double teams, bro, like was enough for him to get through, and it's something that I hope KD do. I understand why people is critical of KD, and so am I. But honestly, going back to what that series was, the way we beat them at home, and the way that game 3 was about to go, we should have won that series in 5. I'm not letting go of that, bro. We should have easily won that series in 5.
That's my point. That you just hit it right on the nose. You just used a hypothetical. You said we were supposed to win that game, but guess what, Leaf? They lost the game. So all I'm saying is, hold on. All I'm saying is, what evidence do you have now, other than the hope and the faith that you won't let go of? Because
it's not the hope or the faith.
I'm saying even last season when we had Kyrie,
you keep asking. This is what you're doing. You're just looking at the names and not about how these guys actually play basketball. If you look at, if you take the name, yes, when you look at, when you take the names, when you take the name, hold on, Cap, hold on, Leaf. Captain Crunch, hold up, bro. Hold up, Captain Crunch. Because listen, when we take the names out of it, because this is what you're doing. Oh, KD had Kyrie Irving and lost. You're neglecting the fact that the Boston Celtics played better defense than the Milwaukee Bucks in 2022 than in 2021. They did. They were a better defensive unit and a better defensive team, and that hindered KD in his performance. In 2021, the Milwaukee Bucks did not play defense. The Milwaukee Bucks did not play defense the same way that the Boston Celtics did. And that's why KD is still going to be playing well with Kyrie Irving, opposed to him playing against the Boston Celtics where they had his number. The Bucks
so
never had his number.
Listen. So if that's the case, why is KD the one that got locked up in game 1? Remember when Kyrie was giving him the middle finger in the crowd and all that? And he dropped
I remember that.
And listen, the defensive player of the year that year was guarding Kyrie, and Kyrie hit a clutch 3 to put them up. Basically, Kyrie is the one that won in the game, and then KD sold the game. So if that's the case, everything you're saying, right? Kyrie was able to go off against that defense. Now, look, Kyrie did play bad the rest of the series, but I do think that game 1 was the tone setter. If you steal that game at home, if KD would just play normally and not got locked up, not got his shot swatted in the stands every play, you know what I'm saying?
Why didn't he play normally?
Not get
what
stripped.
Were the Boston
a lot of them
Celtics
players,
doing?
oh, listen, it doesn't matter. Listen, bro, you're not hearing
what
what I'm saying.
Why doesn't it matter?
Because
You're
they was playing the same defense on Kyrie, bro. You're not hearing me.
What you mean?
I'm saying because they was playing the same defense on Kyrie. Kyrie was overcoming it.
And he had one good game. Out of all the other games, he had one.
That's how you start the series off, bro. And then watch this. Mike James came out and already snitched on KD and said that KD quit.
That's not true. That's not even true. Now you
the
just
bottom
believe
line
in
is
he got interviewed on this channel, bro. He did not snitch on KD. KD did not sit here thinking that they were going to lose in this series. That's not what happened.
The bottom line is we got.
No, listen. Hold on,
Let's move on, bro.
Oh, I was about to say that's my bad then, but just correct me if I'm wrong. Then what did you say?
You said what?
Correct me if I'm wrong. Then what did you say?
KD, what Mike James, when he asked KD that question of seeing him in the EuroLeague, that happened. JD, that was after they went down 3-0, right?
So
that was after the series.
I don't fully remember everything, but here's also the thing: is we don't know what was said on that conversation. What he said during the interview, it could be completely different from what was actually said on the phone call. Like they could have been joking around. Like I would not put a whole lot of weight on that stuff.
No, I was just asking what he said because all I was basically trying to say is it goes back to this first question I was asking Doug. How do you know for a fact then that he just would have just got it done against Milwaukee if we've seen him sell other time?
I'm gonna repeat what I just told you 5 minutes ago. You asked me why.
I addressed that.
I'm gonna tell you, it's not the name versus name thing. It's not Kyrie played well and then KD couldn't. It's not that.
That is what happened.
The Boston Celtics played a great. The Boston Celtics keyed in on Kevin Durant and his defense and the offensive scheme that the Brooklyn Nets had to sit here and KD will be on top of the key. They will help off of the guy to the right side. They played a lot of ISO ball, which makes it easier to defend. While the Milwaukee Bucks, in that Milwaukee Bucks series, they a lot of times just said, you know what, let KD cook. Hold everybody else and just let KD cook. They weren't playing the same type of defense the Boston Celtics played in 2022 than they did in 2021. And that's why KD would still be playing at a high level against the Milwaukee Bucks, and having Kyrie Irving there would put pressure on the Milwaukee Bucks defense even more, and they wouldn't know how to handle that.
Kyrie was
the
there
Boston Celtics
against
did not have
Boston's defense.
Huh?
Kyrie was there against Boston's defense, and Kyrie was facing the same defensive pressure.
I don't think this.
You know what? How about
hold on,
answer me? Yes or no question?
Bro.
Yes or no question? Yes or no question? Which defense was better, the Boston Celtics in 2022 or the Milwaukee Bucks in 2021?
The Boston Celtics.
Okay, then there we go.
All right, put that in your pipe and smoke it. Let's move.
That's it. That's why.
Tell him, Doug. Tell him.
That's why. No, that's the answer to your question.
You're not finna do that, bro. You're not finna do that, bro.
No, they're a better defense. You just said
Dub,
they're
you're not hearing me. Hey, Dub.
That's why, bro.
Come on, Dub. You're not finna do that, bro. You're not slick what you're doing, bro. I just told you. You're not addressing what I'm saying, though. Kyrie Irving was able to score 40 points on a Defensive Player of the Year.
Okay, cool.
So what's the excuse if Kyrie can go off in game 1 then?
KD played bad.
Oh my gosh.
All right, let's move. Okay. Here we go. Toussaint, welcome, brother.
What's up, man? How you doing? What's up, y'all?
Toussaint, man. What's up? What's up?
What's up?
Open playbook, Leaf. I love you, bro. Open playbook with the super chat. Is it crazy to say Embiid and KD are the two best mid-range shooters in the game? I mean, it's not crazy, but it's inaccurate to say that.
It's inaccurate. It's a mid-range shooter better than Embiid, bro. One plays in Chicago and another one plays for Denver.
Facts.
And the Clippers.
I never played for Brooklyn.
And the Clippers.
There's a lot.
No, they already said that. They already said
No,
that.
Kyrie. I'm talking about Kyrie.
Oh, well, Kyrie, I would. Yeah, I guess I classify Kyrie better. Yeah,
for sure. Drink More Water said the Bucks proved they were the best team in 2021. No other team could overcome their stars' injuries. The Bucks lost Dante after Game 3 versus Heat. Giannis missed 2 games versus ATL and Middleton. Drew and Lopez stepped up.
Dub, you want to get that?
That's true.
Dub, you want to get that?
Trae Young missed games as well. Dante for Miami Heat. Wait, Dante, get out of here, bro.
Yeah,
like,
that's
get
what
out.
I
You
was
had
saying.
Drew Holiday,
First
Chris
of all,
Middleton. Like, get out of here with that nonsense.
I was talking about how Giannis. I mean, Giannis didn't go down.
That's
for
nowhere
games.
comparable to losing Kawhi Leonard and then losing Anthony Davis. That makes
the
no
Bucks
sense.
lost Giannis for a few games, is what I was saying. I would have said that's true.
And then the Atlanta Hawks didn't have Trae Young.
Atlanta Hawks lost Trae Young.
Oh, man, y'all hate on Giannis, man.
No, I'm not hating on that. I love Giannis, but I'm just like that. I think that's a little bit. It gets a little bit. The bar with that championship kind of goes like this. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so what about when Bam Adebayo and Goran Dragic went down in the bubble?
Thank you.
Jimmy Butler stepped up.
No, I'm saying y'all still give LeBron all that credit for that ring, though.
I don't give LeBron credit for
that. I give LeBron credit for going to the bubble. I'm not saying it's a bubble ring.
I don't give LeBron credit for nothing.
Hold on. I'm not saying it's a bubble ring. You have to count that as an official championship. Everybody went there. But
that's LeBron's easiest ring he won.
Bam Adebayo and Goran Dragic went down, but nobody.
First off, everybody did not go there. There was 6 to 8 teams missing, bro. I probably meant
because they weren't going to make the play.
Second, bro, there was a team in that NIT Invitational that went 8-0 and they didn't even get a playing game. Next topic.
And even then, I think everybody knows that the Miami Heat ring was the weakest ring that LeBron ever won. Like, that was the easiest one, the easiest ring he ever won.
But it still counts.
It still counts, yes, it still counts. But I think we all understand that was the easiest ring he won.
I'm losing my few. Next thing, man.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about LeBron.
Make contact matter again, if Jokic
didn't need it.
Yeah, you reading this or no?
You reading this? You reading this, Dub? Because this is you.
Make context matter again, Dub. If Jokic didn't need to be a primary facilitator on his team, he could easily score as much, if not more, than Embiid if he takes the same volume of shots. Nobody's disputing that, but he's not having it on the same efficient. He's not. I highly doubt he's gonna be shooting 70% true shooting. I highly doubt that.
I think he is. He's still doing that already.
By how much?
No.
Yeah, I agree, bro. I think
by how much?
By
how much, KD? If Jokic is having 33, he'll probably have 66 or 65.
Even if you want to say
that's close.
Heat level efficiency.
Yes, it is.
Huh?
No, Leaf asked if it's close. Like,
even if he drops some B level efficiency, like still taking into account his playmaking, like I still think he's still a better offensive player than Embiid. I think the scoring is so similar. I think you don't take into account that Jokic doesn't take as many shots as Embiid.
But I think offensively, Jokic is better though. I just think the scoring.
I think the offensive gap is bigger than the defensive gap.
I think the offensive gap is bigger than the defensive gap. I would say that today. Yeah, I would. I mean, I think I don't know if it's about much, but I say it. I guess.
But this is the thing. This is the thing I don't agree with, KD, is the fact that I don't care who you have, Jokic or Embiid. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's like 1A or 1B for me. But when people try to act as if it's like impossible to say that Embiid's a better player, that's where I'm just off you, because I think it's a good debate no matter what. Yeah. I think they're on the same realm of each other, and people act as if Jokic is on a different level than Embiid, and I don't think that's the case.
So you don't think the MVP's clears Jokic?
No,
clears
not when I consider the fact Joel Embiid was going to win the first one, but then he got hurt.
Hey, Doug, I fully agree with like everything you just said, and I want to put into perspective. That is why I say that Kyrie and Steph are on the same level when I was talking about the 2017 finals. That's the only reason I say that.
You said the 2017 finals?
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't want to go back down that road. I was just reminding Doug.
Man, if we want to talk about it, bro, if KD never went to the Warriors, Kyrie would be better than him if we gonna be real about it.
Think about it.
If we gonna be real about it, bro.
Dub, no, we don't, man, because you already know where my Steph Curry slander gonna go. Let's get to the next one, bro.
I'm not gonna hold you though. Like this is how people.
It's gonna go there.
Yeah, the
this
narrative
is why
can change.
This is why I say the winning stuff changes people's opinions so much, right?
No, it doesn't.
And if KD never went to the Warriors and LeBron and Kyrie were beating the Golden State Warriors in back-to-back seasons, they came back from 3-1, and there were conversations that Kyrie Irving was a better basketball player than Stephen Curry. Imagine if it happened 2 times in a row.
Kyrie did outplay him in 16 and 17.
The same way you're saying winning is favoring Stephen Curry, you're doing the same thing with Kyrie. Kyrie would have won,
I'm not saying. No. But KD, I'm not saying that Kyrie is better and everything. I'm just saying the narrative for Kyrie Irving being better than Curry would definitely have changed. Yes.
Yeah, the narrative
it would have changed.
But you got to remember,
we all know that.
Kyrie,
that's a fact.
After they won that chip, Kyrie also went to overseas and won Team USA Gold, the real Olympics that time. Because everybody get on me about saying FIBA. He actually won the USA Gold too. So he was literally the best point guard in the world at that time. So I mean, Steph had
won a skills competition, so.
I'm just saying, bro. You just never know. You never know, and that's why I say Steph evened it up. Because if you already going neck and neck with with Kyrie, what are you gonna do about LeBron James?
Yeah, Tucson, man, what you think about all this, man?
I don't know. I don't know, man. I mean, I've already felt like in 2017, had they not had KD, I think the conversation would have been different too. I'm with Dub on that one. I can't even lie.
Yeah, I think so.
Just like,
and this is the thing, people don't realize how much their opinions and narratives change because a few deciding moments in people's career.
Mm-hmm. Think about how big that shot was by Kyrie. Everything changes if Kyrie misses that shot.
I think because the casuals is running too much and stuff, bro, and it's not too many people with critical thinking trying to break down why things are the way that they are. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, of course the narratives is going to change because the narrative is built by them.
Yeah. Kyrie hitting that shot, man. If he misses that shot, it's no deny. Like Steph might be no.
Nah, go on, talk about Ray Allen, boy.
Yeah, yo, I was about to say the same thing. I was gonna say the same thing.
Bro.
You got me about that.
Leave. If Kyrie misses that shot, is Stephen Curry ranked higher than LeBron James?
Hell no.
Cold Dub. If Kyrie misses that shot, bro, listen. No, but this is the thing. If Kyrie misses that shot, Stephen Curry would have won in 2015 and then beat LeBron with his guys back.
In 2016?
Yes.
He would have won that game.
Bro, I'm saying if the Warriors won, I'm saying if Kyrie missed a shot and the Warriors won, Steph would have come off a back-to-back.
Oh, the narrative would have changed.
You know what I mean?
You didn't say the win part.
People would know what I'm trying to talk about. And then, so that's why I see why, once that happened, I mean, bro, what you going to do about LeBron James?
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Steph would have swept LeBron in the finals. I get what you're saying. I understand that the way it went in hindsight. But going back to that game, Kyrie not only hit that shot, he hit that shot over Steph.
Yeah, over Steph, right.
Over him.
Saying if Kyrie missed the shot, though, and the Warriors win that championship as well, then all the excuses have to go out the window. Because remember, they were saying, LeBron only lost because Kyrie and Kevin Love was hurt. And then he got Kyrie and Kevin Love back, and they found themselves down 3-1. So what if Steph would have won? What if Steph would have won?
Steph would have been a better basketball player than LeBron James in that time, and the conversation between LeBron and Steph would have been closer.
That would have been close because the Warriors would have went on to win more championships possibly.
I think KD doesn't go. KD doesn't go there. KD doesn't go there.
It's a mental edge.
It's hard to have this debate though. I'm gonna be real. It's hard to have this debate. LeBron and Steph, they're just in two different lanes. I can't really even entertain it like that. No,
I feel you. I can't either.
I can't really.
They in two different lanes going to the same destination. They both kept seeing each other in the finals.
Yeah. So if you want to break it down and say Steph is a better team player, maybe, I don't know, but to just compare the two, I can't.
Individual player, I would give it to LeBron hands down.
Like to me, championship is nothing but team situation and fit, So when I start having these all-time debates and all that, I kind of take championships out of it. because it's just hard for me to compare the two.
I don't.
For me, championships have to be the first thing you talk about. Go ahead.
What I do
when discussing teams and leading teams, yeah, I agree with that. But if we're just talking just all time mano y mano, I can't.
I do eye test first. I actually do eye test first. I meant to say that. I do eye test first.
Yeah,
And then
me too.
I look at accomplishments after though. And to me, Steph's eye test is there because he can say that he's the greatest shooter ever.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then his numbers match it, and then his finals championships match it. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, go ahead.
Not to go off on a tangent. So if we just going based off eye test, then what do you put LeBron?
I got LeBron top 3 easy.
Oh, no. Let's not get in this bag. No, he's too soft. He said this already. Let's not get in this bag. I don't want to get in this bag. LeBron keeps getting brought up again, but
right.
Let's switch
LeBron's
over to
choice.
But yeah, it's just hard for me.
Y'all don't want me bashing on LeBron and Steph the rest of this episode, man. Let's get going.
All right, moving on. If you have not paid the entry fee, by the way, there's almost 600 of you in here. Make sure you hit the like
600
button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button.
550.
Go ahead and knock on that notification bell as well so you don't miss any content coming out of the Players' Choice channel. We got like 20 shows on this channel now, so we got a lot of
I'm not looking at the chat, but I know my name is being brought up a lot. So.
Big Ox. Big Ox Bob said, what about Candace going to Vegas? That's amazing.
Oh, yo, I don't want to, bro, that's some head right there, bro. Like, move on to the next joint. That's head.
Oh, you don't care about the WNBA?
No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this.
But listen, that's arguably one of the
best. I want to see it real quick. Let me see it real quick. I didn't see the super chat.
Oh, it was Bob talking about Candace moving to
Candace Parker going to Las Vegas,
Aces.
signing with the Las Vegas Aces. That's head, bro. Next question.
Is that a super team or something?
Yeah,
that's head. Come on,
it's like
you can't go to a team that just won a championship, bro, and you one of the best players in the league.
Oh my God!
Hold on. Candace Parker might be a team hopper, right? I gotta do some research on the WNBA.
We need to get into some WNBA.
The WNBA got
Bird, go.
You know what?
I'm not doing research, bro.
Yeah, word.
How does this affect Candace Parker's legacy?
We all know how.
You really asking this question, bro?
Word.
Why not? Why not? It affects it dramatically. Now she's KD. She's basically KD, man.
But no. She won, but Dub, she won a championship for her hometown, though.
I don't care.
You don't care?
Nah.
She won a championship for the original team she was drafted to.
Nope. It's not good.
That's
enough.
not enough. All right,
Nope.
yeah. I'm going with Dub then, bro. Yeah, she team hopping. Next,
I got
one.
Diana Taurasi over Candace Parker.
I got Sue Bird.
Just because you win in your hometown doesn't mean that you're not team hopping.
I got Caitlin Clark taking over the league in a couple of years, man. Man.
Word up. This is the thing that people do. This is the thing that people do that I hate. It's like for people who do very similar things and very comparable things, they'll sit here and pull one thing that's not comparable and say it's not the same thing. But similar circumstances and similar scenarios, like LeBron. Oh my God, no. I'm not saying his name. Like Candace Parker going to this team right here. They're gonna sit here and say well, it's not the same because she won a ring for her hometown. It's not the same as what KD did. No, it's the same thing. They both going to one of the best teams in the world to sit here and win rings. It's the same. It's similar.
She went to a team that just won the championship, though.
Yep.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Bro. There's nothing wrong with it, but
JD. Where your integrity at, man? Come on, bro.
You got to research on the context.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Tyson Thomas, if numbers are comparable as well as wins, does a regular season heads up match move the needle? Heads up matchup, my bad. Move the needle in the MVP race.
I don't think so anymore, but it should, yes.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it used to.
I agree with that.
I agree with that. It does move the needle. I think what Tucson is trying to get at is that it like if this player is number one in their conference and this player is number one in their conference, this player is they neck and neck in stats and they neck and neck at the same position or whatever. Like I think had that been the case in the case of yesterday's game with the Sixers and the Nuggets, and basically Joker basically showing that he can be better on any given night than Jokic, which is his only other competition at that position. I honestly believe that off that game, if they was
see ya.
I agree with
I actually agree with that. It moves the needle. If you have a head-to-head matchup and you ball out against that guy, I think it should move the needle.
But I don't think last night it should have because like Jokic.
Somebody called my phone just now. I mean, that's what happened.
As much as Embiid was cooking,
no, go ahead.
That the reason why the Denver Nuggets offense was so flustered was because Doc Rivers finally made an adjustment. He took Embiid off of Jokic and had him on Aaron Gordon. It wasn't like Embiid was guarding Jokic, locking him up on one.
That's a good point.
Cooking him on the other end. Like it was a team game plan around Jokic, and I don't think that's enough to simply just move the needle in his favor. But I agree with what he was saying. Like if it was neck and neck, Joel was first in the East, Jokic was first in the West, and then he did this. I agree. That definitely should be something that the
that's fact. That's
drink more water. Kawhi went down, and the Clippers team stepped up and beat the Jazz. That's what a great team does. Didn't CP3 get hurt versus the Lakers as well? The Bucks and Clippers were the best team in 2021.
Okay, first off, Utah was trash. That's one. Second, what was the other thing? The CP3 got injured versus the Lakers. In that year that the Suns went, and in the year that he talking about the year that the Suns went to the finals, right?
He's talking about the first.
Wasn't the Lakers
to the finals?
I think, but the AD injury was more key than in that series than anything. I think Devin Booker asserted himself the rest of the way. Once the injuries had took place and everything, but the Clippers, I think they the writing was kind of on the wall, bro. Like after Kawhi went down, because if Kawhi don't go down, bro, we talking about Kawhi winning back-to-back championships, because we already knew that he had the capability to match. Yeah, because remember the year wasn't it? No.
2020 they blew a 3-1 lead.
2020 they blew a 3-1 lead. You're right.
Hold on, leave. You just lied though. You said the Jazz was trash.
They were like the first seed that year, right?
Yeah,
they were a regular season team.
Yeah.
All right. Well, watch this. Hold on. Watch this, Dub. I mean, I'm not Dub. Leaf. Why? If the Jazz were so trash and Paul George beat them, why did the Jazz beat Paul George plus Russ?
Oh my God. Crunch.
I love this guy.
I just want to know why they beat him with Paul George and Russ. Hey, hold on. If they're so bad, and then this season it's just Paul George by himself, and he was the first seed. So
I'm talking about that playoffs, bro. Let's stick to that year. Let's stick to that playoffs.
So what was the series?
Let's not move to what PG was on OKC, bro. We all know he had an injury. Come on, bro. Like, listen.
Leaf, you can't do that, bro.
Why I can't do that, man? You
just said they was trash. What made them trash then? How was they trash if they had the first seed in the whole NBA?
I said, listen, to clarify it, I did say they were trash, bro. But to clarify the whole trash aspect, they were trash as a playoff team. We all know that.
Second round, right?
That was the second round, but they never been past that.
I think the point he's trying to make is like nobody really took them serious. Like
nobody take the Clippers serious.
I would take the Clippers more serious than I take the Jazz.
No, listen, bro. The Clippers have done nothing for the whole NBA.
But hold on.
They took them.
And so that's why
they took them.
Wait,
but Kawhi went down.
After Kawhi went down, they didn't take him seriously. Before Kawhi, when Kawhi was healthy.
Yeah, I had the Clippers winning.
Okay, then.
But Kawhi went down, and Paul George still had to beat the number one team in the NBA by himself. The team that he lost to when he had Russ and Melo, and then when he had Russ, I think he lost to the Jazz 2 years, right?
He lost to the Jazz 1 year. Because
it was 1 year or 2 years.
OKC. Yeah, he lost to the Jazz, and then he lost to Portland. In OKC. He lost to Jazz and lost to Portland in OKC. Remember when Dame hit the wave shot?
Yeah.
But regardless,
that team is better than Portland. But go ahead.
I was gonna ask, like, what is, like, you can just because they beat Paul George and them and OKC, that still doesn't mean they aren't a good team. Like, you can beat a team in the playoff series and still not be a good team. You just beat another bad team in the playoff series, and that was 5 years.
What did they beat in the first? No, bro, you're not hearing me, bro. They beat a team. Donovan Mitchell was hold on. Was Donovan Mitchell a rookie?
No, I think it was like his second
year, and you beat Russ, PG, and Melo. Are you kidding me?
Melo was on the back end. Russ was basically trying to play playmaker, and
bro.
PG.
But these guys. Russ and PG were in that prime, bro. Be real.
Let's be real.
You said what?
Right.
No, that year wasn't PG
I said
hurt?
no. Melo was on the back end. Melo was starting.
They lost to Jokic and Jamal Murray. They lost.
That was Donovan Mitchell's rookie year, actually. It was his rookie.
Yeah, it was. Donovan Mitchell was a rookie, but that Jazz team is a good team, considering how he was able to do that. And then
playoff standards though, like
playoff standards. Nobody took Utah seriously.
That happened in the playoffs.
Nobody took Utah seriously. When they lost to the Clippers without Kawhi. Before that series, nobody took the Utah Jazz seriously.
When Kawhi went down, who did you think was about to win the series?
The Clippers.
Come on, bro. Be real. I thought the Clippers were going to win. I had faith in Paul George, but all I'm saying is this.
I watched that series. Utah was going off for crazy threes in the first half of almost every game, and the games were still close. You know what their real problem was? Their problem was that they couldn't guard them. That's what that tells me. Because PG was still having triple doubles and going in the next round and having triple doubles, but it didn't matter because when he played Phoenix, it was plays that was made late in games. Go back to the DeAndre Ayton putback. Go back to the missed free throws that he had in that next series. Like that played the part. But once Kawhi got hurt, that ended any Clippers talk of winning the West or winning the championship ever. In that year.
It did.
In that year.
Can't cap about these teams, man. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
I'm so confused on what
I am confused as well, but we're moving on. That's all that matters. Did you guys see this Jaren Jackson Jr. stats being inflated potentially by the Memphis Grizzlies scorekeeper? What do you guys think about this?
Interesting. I wonder if that's more common.
Fake news. Fake news.
Oh man, they down there inflating stats, man. In Memphis.
So there was.
So wait, how did they inflate? What they
did? So
like they
fake news.
So
and
this
fake
is
media. Don't let the Matrix control
this
you.
is what I know about this is that somebody went on Reddit and claimed with their evidence was just some clips from home games, Grizzly home games, and that claiming that the scorekeepers were giving Jaren Jackson Jr. blocks and steals that maybe shouldn't have gone to him. And so it's this whole conspiracy theory now. May or may not have been debunked, but I was wondering if you guys saw this and what your thoughts.
That's where the title of this episode came from. I was like looking at this show. I'm like,
JD's gonna change it. He's gonna change it.
I mean, I don't know, man.
I ain't changing shit.
You should put Joel Embiid versus Jokic. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, Joel was the better story yesterday, bro. Like, I'm like, I don't know what this. I don't know nothing about that inflation.
I think it is kind of crazy. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's
I don't know nothing about that inflation thing, bro.
Maybe it was a mistake.
I
don't think it was no mistake. If it happened at home, it ain't no mistake, man. We ain't giving no dent. We ain't cutting that ties, man. You know what you did.
It's just a conspiracy theory.
Maybe it's because of the betting.
Probably is because of the betting. Yeah, that could be too.
So I think unless I got trolled, that they actually put Depoy in Vegas. They put it on hold, like you couldn't bet on it because they had to look into this.
Oh, wow!
It went deep.
Good.
It went that crazy.
That's what I'm saying. But again, I don't necessarily know that you should believe everything on the internet. So
I had Brook Lopez to win Depoy of the year, bro. Like because I think he was like top 2 for most of the year. I think Nick Claxton bumped up to top 3 in the last couple of months, but I had Brook Lopez to win Depoy.
Leland bringing this up too that I forgot to mention is that Jaren Jackson's Jr.'s blocks and steals or certain numbers are doubled at home compared to away. Defensive stats are doubled. So it's like it's very curious. It's very interesting for sure.
That just goes to show you, bro. The NBA, bro, they set shit up, bro. Like, everybody know what they doing.
So I say that to say this because this is segueing into the Lucra wager of the week. I'm calling it the conspiracy Lucra wager of the week. We're going Jaren Jackson Jr. This is for Thursday, February 2nd. the Grizzlies play the Cavs, the phony Cavs, by the way. Jaren Jackson Jr. versus Evan Mobley blocks. That is the Lucra wager of the week. The conspiracy Lucra.
Lucra is allowing this until this thing clear, bro. Or what's going on with it? They
who's home? Who's home?
I think it's Cavs home. So
okay, so this should be fine.
It should be fair.
Nah, because JD, when you said Vegas shut down the decoy bets, I'm like, that means everybody shut down everything on Jaren Jackson, right? That's what I wanted.
No, that's what I'm saying is, again, I don't know if that was true or not. I saw it on Twitter, but it could be. And again, I think this theory already got debunked about the Jaren Jackson Jr. stats, but who knows?
I'm staying away. Wait. Memphis at home?
That's what I don't think they are.
Oh, okay.
I will double check.
I might get a
but
piece
that's
of that,
why I did it, because
I might get a
should
piece of
actually
that,
be fair. Let's see. Grizzlies, Cavs. Where is this? Grizzlies at Cavs. Yeah, so it's an away game for the Grizzlies. So it will be fair.
I had a narrative to push, but it was about you know who, so I ain't gonna say it.
Oh, before I get any further, I want to repeat this because there have been several more people who have joined the live since. In these games, these football games are about to start in an hour and a half. Lucra has offered up raffle prizes for a chance to win a cash prize if you sign up using code Players Choice and you complete a contest. Completing a contest means you put a contest up for however many dollars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, and somebody either accepts it or you send it to somebody and they accept it, and then the contest completes. So that is the stipulations, and that will enter you into a chance to win. I think the first place raffle prize is $250, and then the next three are $100 a piece. So make sure you go sign up for Lucra. The link is in the description, as well as pinned to the chat if you're in here live.
I'm waiting for my tax money to come, but JD, I'm hitting your line, bro. What up? Because I know you got some money.
Before we get off this wager, because we are actually keeping track of this stuff now, we got our Lucra leaderboard. For this Jaren Jackson Jr. versus Evan Mobley blocks, who is everybody picking? Starting with you, Dub.
Let me think. Cavs versus Clippers, and then
in
they're
Cleveland
going against the Pacers. I'm gonna go since the Pacers. I think they play pretty fast. I'm gonna go with the Jaren Jackson.
What are you talking about? They're playing each other on Thursday.
Oh! This is on Thursday.
This is first Thursday, yes.
Oh! They're playing each other.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know then. Give me Jaren Jackson.
I got Jaren Jackson as well. Crunch.
I got Jaren Jackson.
Leaf.
I wish you would have said Jared Allen, bro, but yeah, I got Jaren Jackson. So
Toussaint.
I'm going Mobley.
Mobley.
Yeah, I'm going Mobley.
Where other buddy go?
I don't know.
Katie's burner.
Oh, here he is. Who you got, bro? Jaren Jackson or Evan Mobley blocks?
You might mute it.
Yeah, we can't hear you. We still can't hear you.
Nah, we still can't hear you.
We'll let him figure that out.
Yeah, figure it out.
When we talk about the Hawks?
Yeah, please.
The Hawks?
So I've been talking to JD for a little bit. I got y'all know me, I have egregious takes. And I've really been thinking that the Atlanta Hawks and the team that they have currently isn't really a playoff bound. They're a playoff bound team, but like a championship contender. And it's like I just don't think they'll ever get over the hump with Trae Young. I don't know what it is. Trae Young hasn't matured yet. He's not maturing as a ball player, and he just takes too many like ill-advised and boneheaded shots. And he just doesn't know how to like play for his teammates, in my opinion. So in my opinion, I think what they should do is trade John Collins, trade Trae Young, and DeJounte Murray. I think this last month has been playing pretty well. He's been playing phenomenal. him as being the leading scorer, and if he could transition to the leading playmaker for that team as well. I think he has a good IQ. He knows how to run the floor. He's composed. He just there's something about Murray that's just I like about his game. He's a great defender as well.
Mhm.
So building around him, getting trading Trey Young and John Collins to get a running mate with him. I'm not sure who yet, or other building bridges to that team. I think they could really maximize Trey Young and John Collins' value to still put them in a title contending opportunity with DeJounte Murray and maybe somebody better than him or somebody close to him.
I agree with you, Dub, man, all the way about the Atlanta situation. Trey Young is a damn nut. He's out of control. He has a lot of people. Apparently, he has a lot of people in the front office, man, that's playing yes man for him. And they've been trying to get rid of John Collins. I'm hearing that they're trying to get rid of Nate McMillan. As far as trading him and John Collins go, that's not going to happen this season because the Utah Jazz and Danny Ainge dead at the trade market, like I said before. So they'll have to get rid of him probably next season and package him like the Utah Jazz packaged the Daystars and packaged their first two players or whatever. I do agree with you on DeJounte Murray. DeJounte Murray has learned a lot over in the Spurs system. I think he knows how he plays with a lot of great control. Knows how to control the offense. His scoring got better. His playmaking got better. His way of running the team got better. Now, in terms of building around him, I think that's going to be one of the I think they putting themselves in a position where either Trey Young is going to be up out of here after this year, and or either DeJounte Murray going to be up out of this year, because I'm pretty sure that DeJounte Murray don't like playing alongside of what they got going on over there anyway. So there
has been whispers. I believe I've seen some rumors about. I don't know if it was Trey wanting to move on or the Hawks potentially wanting to move on from Trey.
There's a lot of rumors with them.
That's interesting.
I think that's interesting because Trey has a lot of people like caping for him in the front office now, man. If I'm not mistaken, they hired Kyle Korver and they hired the owner's son, who's a 27-year-old. He hired his friend, if I'm not mistaken about that, man. I don't even know the ins and outs on that. But Trey Young, I think ever since they patched up the whole foul rule, what Jay was trying to do with patch up with James Harden, Trey Young, he basically like his percentages and everything is strong. Oh, you doing it? Why are you doing it, Dub? Dub, put your hand down. Oh,
how you gonna tell me to put my hand up? What? Put yourself down, bro. What are you talking about? I can salute what I want. What is wrong with you, bro?
Nah, but I think
I'm Blair's choice, bro. What we doing?
I'm like, bro, I'm not, because you did it like it was the end of the episode, bro. I'm like,
oh no. Aramis Jones sent a super chat. I salute every time he sends something.
Oh,
how dare you just say I'm no offense, but how you gonna tell me to put my hand down?
Nah, I was trying to finish my sentence, but getting back to my bad, bro. Like, let's get back to the Atlanta Hawks situation, bro. I think their situation is pretty gloom, and I told JJ this. He hops in he hops in the open gym every now and again. I said, because he's an Atlanta Hawks fan, I told him that the Luka Doncic trade was going to hang over that franchise like a dark cloud for many, many, many years. And it's not. I don't think it's letting up. Even though the Atlanta Hawks have made the conference finals first by hook or crook, even though the Dallas Mavericks have also made the conference finals as well, I think the trajectory that Luka Doncic is on, and the trajectory that he can continue, that he can potentially continue for the rest of his career for at least another 5-6 years, is going to hang over the Atlanta Hawks franchise like a very, very dark cloud. It is going to get real evil. It's going to get real bad.
No. I think y'all sleeping on Trey Young. I think what they should do is I don't know if I would get rid of Trey Young. If it was possible, I would probably get rid of Murray and Collins first. Because I think all Trey Young needs is somebody to come in and teach him discipline. I just think he's not disciplined, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think before they move on from Trey, I think they'll probably fire McMillan first. I don't think they'll trade anybody.
I like McMillan though. I think McMillan is getting fed up with Trey Young, but Trey Young needs more veteran presence and leadership on that team. I think Trey Young shouldn't be the leader though on the team.
Yeah.
If you was to trade Collins, hold on. If you were to trade Collins and Murray, you can get something really valuable to kind of put Trey in position to be better. Trey is already giving you similar production. I think Luka is a better player, but Trey is definitely giving you similar production as to what Luka is giving you. And like you got to give him credit for going to the conference finals. You can't just gloss over that.
No, I gave him credit, bro. I said even though they both have made the conference finals, bro. Like what
I just don't think it's gonna be a dark cloud evil if they kind of manage the situation how they're supposed to manage.
I think it's gonna be a dark cloud because the way the front office is handling the situation. Because now they going from the way the front office is handling the situation, bro. If Nate McMillan is get up out of here, Nate McMillan is already he's already a Ferris wheel coach in the NBA, bro. They pass him around like a blunt.
No. Listen, Nate McMillan is a great coach, bro.
Wow, he is a great coach. No, he is a great coach.
He turned the team around when he came there.
He is a good coach. He is a good coach, but the way that the league treats him, bro, and the way that teams treat him, they pass him around like a blunt,
right?
Bro,
because
like the
players
thing
are disrespectful nowadays.
Wait,
exactly.
I'm saying if you bring in a player that would, discipline and leadership that would discipline Trae Young, everything will work out.
So let's stay right there for a second. Let's stay right there for a second, guys. I need to, because who do you bring over there that could teach him that? Because the only people in my mind frame right now that could possibly be that guy to teach him is LeBron, Chris Paul. Other than that, I don't know anybody else. They brought Rondo over
Chris Paul
there.
Can't teach Trae Young nothing.
We're talking about coaches.
We're talking about veteran leadership and having an impact on the players. I've seen Chris Paul have an impact on Devin Booker, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, even Blake Griffin to an extent. So I've seen him do that. Rondo went over there. Rondo went over to Atlanta, and Trae Young didn't learn anything from him. So I don't know.
I was talking about bringing somebody that could kind of be damn near the first option on the team that would probably just kind of change the culture. Because if you bring in somebody that's a better player, now Trae Young has to submit to that ideology.
Who?
I don't know. I mean, just think.
Exactly.
You gotta think about it.
This is a contradiction almost, because we can't sit here and be like Nate McMillan is a great coach, and then we're talking about bringing somebody in to take Trae Young under their wing. Because as a coach, that's your job to rally the troops.
My point is sometimes the players. My point is sometimes the players respect other players more than they respect the coach. With the situation that you have now, you do have a great coach, but you got to remember, there's been several instances where the players don't respect the coach and they want to get the coach fired, even if it's a good coach. But now if you bring a player that respects Nate McMillan, that Trae Young has to now respect him. Everything can be different. You know what I mean?
Ever since
because despite that, Trae
Young is no longer a young player. He's been in the league for 5 years now. You bring in another player, Trae Young's not going to be like, I have to respect you now. Trae Young's going to be like, no, this is my team.
You think Trae will respect Dame?
Will respect Dame?
Yeah.
He's going to respect Dame on a talent level, but it's Dame's. I mean, it's Trae Young's
Dame
team.
resume ain't
no. You think Trae will respect Dame?
He's going to respect Dame, but at the end of the day, it's Trae's team. And what you're going to see is a butting of the heads.
No, but I'm saying Dame's work ethic, though. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm not saying Dame is about to go to the Hawks. I'm saying anybody that will come in and would teach Trae Young some type of work ethic and discipline that can kind of turn it around. Kind of like how Kobe did Team USA.
But they try to bring that with Rondo. That's the main reason why they got Rondo.
You need a star, though. You need a star.
But even a star is going to fix that.
I think we're missing a point, though, right? Because even this whole DeJounte Murray experiment, right? There was a clip on All the Smoke, and they were asking DeJounte how has it been playing with Trae, and his response was like, it's been cool, but we're still learning. And to me, that shows me that Nate McMillan isn't doing his job. His job as the coach is to put them two players in an offense and a scheme that makes it flow, right? And up until this point, it hasn't really worked out the way I think that it's supposed to. So they're not going to bring in another guard to teach Trae the ropes as a six-year player.
I'm saying last year when the Hawks were looking terrible when they hired Nate McMillan, he turned them around. That's all I need to see if he's a good coach. This year, you have two young players that are going to butt heads. They probably both want touches. They probably both want spotlighted, things of that nature. If you have somebody that's higher than Trae and more respectable than Trae on that team, Trae will honestly have to submit. Now, I don't know who that would be, but I'm just saying, I think if they handle this situation how they're supposed to handle it, it's not gonna be so bad. I don't think they made that bad of a decision, bro.
No, I think they need to tank, man. Hell with it, man. Just go for it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be real with you. You know what I can see Trae getting traded to that will actually help him a lot.
Wait, put that super chat back up. Mavs and Hawks have the same damn record. Why y'all? What?
Yeah, exactly. No, but go ahead, Chris.
I think I would love to see Trae get traded to like Miami, where like you have to buy into the culture. You have to sell out defensively. and Eric Spoelstra.
So watch that. What if Jimmy Butler
is gonna respect Jimmy Butler? If somebody is gonna respect Udonis Haslem, is somebody who's not gonna take no shit.
Yep.
Trey Miami could work.
So what if you give Trey Jimmy Butler then?
Huh?
What if Jimmy Butler just go to the Hawks?
Nah,
you don't think that could work?
That could help him. That could help.
You gotta remember,
that could help.
It could help the Hawks. But I'm just thinking about realistic things.
Trey Young beat Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons with like subpart, like Collins isn't really a star or close to Trey Young's level.
Right.
So we seen the talent that he has. I know what you're saying. I know exactly what y'all saying, bro. And I just think the main reason why it's not working out is because you have immature players on the team.
I think Simmons.
But Trey Young's a part of that.
Trey Young,
Trey Young is a big part of that immaturity, and that's the
he's
reason
the
why.
main one I'm talking about.
Yeah. So that's why it's hard. It's a bit far fetched for me, right? I see the point in keeping Trey Young and everything, but even then, getting a Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler's what? I think he's 35 years old right now.
Yeah.
These guys don't age like LeBron. Yeah, he's older. He is older.
Jimmy about 30, 32. I want to
33. 32, 33.
Nah, he early.
I don't know his age, but I see what
Jimmy might be late.
Yeah,
he's
but
33. He's 33.
I see what Dub is saying, though, so that's why I say.
So Jimmy Butler's a guy who's been getting hurt. He's a leader. We know what he brings, but he's a guy who's been getting hurt for the last 5 years now, right? So having a guy like this and trying to build a championship team off of Jimmy Butler and Trey Young with a guy who's getting older and he's getting hurt for the long run, your timetable is very short.
So I gotta
very short. Jimmy Butler, I like that, and having Jimmy Butler for the short term, but for the long term, that's not something that's sustainable.
Wait, having Jimmy on the Hawks?
I gotta go in then. So what about DeMar DeRozan or Zach LaVine?
No, not DeMar DeRozan.
But you know why I don't think that'll work though, because I feel like it's not enough touches to go around. And players like that, they're gonna demand the ball.
I think if you bring DeMar DeRozan on the wing, man, listen, man, y'all got to think about the dynamics. Trey already done beat Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons with John Collins, bro. You get rid of John Collins and DeJounte Murray and bring in.
Wait, hold up, Crunch. I gotta stop you. Wait, Crunch.
That's scary to me. That's terrifying.
Crunch, I gotta stop you, bro. Because if we go back to that series, that was more the Sixers just blowing it more than the Hawks was winning it. No, I know it is what it is, but what we saying is, now in the case of the Jimmy Butler situation, Jimmy going over there, I don't think helps because Jimmy tried that in Minnesota, bro, and he had to get up out of there.
Yeah,
my thing is Trey Young going to Miami will made more sense because the culture over there is the culture. You come in, it's no nonsense, it's no BS. You come in here to work. You ain't coming here to just spit fat around, but listen, we run the offense a certain way and we run our defense a certain way. That's how Miami.
And let's not forget when the same thing happened with Jimmy Butler with Karl Anthony Towns and Andrew Wiggins. Those guys weren't buying in, and guess what happened? They were clashing, they were butting heads, and that's why he got up out of Minnesota. Even Trey Young this year, he's not been playing well. His shooting percentages is the worst in his career. His 3-point percentages is the worst in his career. He's not playing well at all.
But can I say this?
This is mainly due to his maturity as a basketball player. He has so much talent and so much to give, but these shots that he be putting up, the IQ that he has, he's just too aggressive sometimes. It's like, bro, I lie to you not, Crunch. Numerous night in, night out, he will get a pick, and as soon as he gets over that pick, he's pulling up no matter what.
Yeah.
It don't matter if they're hedging on the screen or they're committing to the screen. He pulls up, and I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah. No, I was gonna say this though. The thing is, he still doesn't have bro. He does he's playing with another point guard. Basically, I think Murray is a point guard. He doesn't have somebody on the wing, and I don't know if it will work that well with Trey Young going to Miami because I don't know if Trey can play any system like that. I think he can only play a certain way. And he will still be able to play that way if you bring a wing to him.
I think he can play. I think Miami. I think Leaf hit on the money. If anybody could save his mindset and his mentality, I think Miami and Miami and that organization is the team to do it.
But I think his off-ball game is. I think Trey's off-ball. Hold on. I think Trey's off-ball game is suspect though. You know what I mean?
Because you don't want to play. You don't want to play off-ball.
I think his off-ball game needs work, bro. But I'm not gonna say it is suspect. But I think it needs work. I think it could be worked on, but in terms of discipline, in terms of getting his mind right, in terms of the game, in terms of focus, in terms of attention to details, in terms of showing up and putting the work in, I think Miami is the only team that could probably get him right. What's going on in the Atlanta Hawks organization right now is basically everybody catering to him because it's a whole bunch of young punks. But like it's just they just cater.
And then I was gonna say this too about Minnesota. You gotta remember in Minnesota it was multiple young guys. If you was to trade Collins and Murray, it would Trey would be the only young star. Is what I'm saying to you. So he would have to be forced to be under the leadership of Jimmy Butler or DeMar DeRozan.
Jimmy's more understandable. Like I said, if Trey don't buy into that, that's beef. That's gonna be started. That's gonna be beef.
Yes.
It is what it is.
I don't even think Trey will want that problem.
No, me neither.
Yeah. But I'm saying you gotta buy in. You have no other young stars.
And DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine about to break up too. So it's like, what leadership does that have to? Like,
the Bulls situation is different, bro. The injuries just piled on way too quick. After Lonzo, it was a domino effect. After the Lonzo injury, they was playing very, very well.
So
they
was playing very,
DeMar
very well.
is a leader.
DeMar DeRozan turned around Lonzo Ball.
But DeMar DeRozan was holding that team together with duct tape.
No, he did not. He did not turn around.
He did not
Lonzo
turn
Ball.
around.
Lonzo Ball was playing.
No, they all fitted.
Lonzo was already
together.
Lonzo was playing well before he went. Lonzo was already playing well before
he didn't turn them around.
No, listen, Lonzo was already playing. Hold on, time out. Lonzo was already playing well before he went there. Yes. But he was playing amazing with DeMar DeRozan as well. Is what I'm saying to you. And this is somebody they was damn near calling Lonzo a bust.
What part of his game? What part of his game was he amazing at? What part? Which part? Offense, defense, scoring, passing?
I think offense.
Everything. No, everything. No,
everything. No, it's not everything. It wasn't everything. No.
Offense, he was a little bit better.
Amazing. No. He was amazing on the defensive side.
I'm talking about for his role.
Bulls relied on. No.
Because he was
part about his game.
Shooter, right?
The part he was a spot-up shooter, but the part about his game that was really amazing and true X factor for that team was his defense. DeMar DeRozan has nothing to do with that. Literally nothing.
Yeah. No, you're right.
So I'm crediting that to Lonzo Ball.
Dub. Not only that, bro. Like you look at what he brought on defense, and you look at what Caruso brought on defense, and then Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan on offense, they never got in each other's way. But like DeMar had one side of the court, and Zach LaVine had other side of the court and had the fast breaks. But it all worked because everybody played their role. And if you go back and look at the last season, go back and look at the last season, I think the only thing they was missing with Pat Williams, Kobe White was playing a better. The other kid that was I forgot his name, funny name or whatever. He was playing good. Suzumi or something like that. I forgot his name. Yeah, I don't know what his name is. Pat Williams. If they had, I think Pat Williams was the first to get injured. Pat Williams was the first to get injured, and then Lonzo came, and then it was a domino effect all after.
Caruso got hurt.
Yeah, Caruso got hurt, and then Vucevic got hurt. I thought Vucevic was a great ad for them.
Yeah,
I thought he was a great ad for them because he added he didn't get in their way neither, and the ball moved a lot. Even though DeMar DeRozan scored a lot, and when he went on that stretch when he had like I think how many 40-point games he had about 5 or 6 40-point games or something like that.
Vucevic?
No, DeRozan.
He had a lot.
He had a lot, like all in like in a stretch, bro. Like, and we was looking at it, bro. I'm like, yo, bro, he holding this team together because the injuries are starting to pile up. But I think the Bulls just had bad juju, bro. Like I don't think anything that happened.
Bro, DeMar DeRozan with Trae Young, maybe if you bring Caruso over there too, bro.
No.
Just bring the Chicago Bulls. Why not?
Bring Vucevic too.
Crunch. It ain't gonna work. No, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna go. It ain't gonna go like you think, bro.
Player's Choice powered by Aramis Jones. Aramis Jones in the building. 250 pieces says I don't believe Trae Young will be in ATL for long. I give it 2 seasons at minimum, 3 seasons max.
Shout out to Aramis Jones, bro. He be sending some cake, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
He sent a follow-up, said Trey's a franchise player. He might have a little man syndrome, but he knows how big he is for ATU.
Yo, y'all seeing this?
Mike, I'm not gonna lie. I might
be sending some paper.
Believe you kill me, bro.
Nah,
real.
Aramis is the GOAT and he knows
Yeah,
ball.
he is. I'm waiting for somebody to send a 500 piece, bro. For real.
I mean,
for real.
Nick T was the one who sent a 500 piece. I don't know what happened to Nick T. He did actually
that
re-up
must have been his last 500 piece,
so.
bro. Like that. Nick T is Nick T. White.
Should we do another challenge? Like if somebody has to do a cinnamon challenge. If like Aramis drops in like 200.
Oh nah.
I don't want to do cinnamon challenge, bro.
Don't
Somebody's gonna end up choking and dying on the show. I'm not trying to have
don't
that.
do that.
I'll do that.
Nah, please
do
not.
I ain't with it.
Please do not. I'm not gonna let you risk your
I'm
life
out
for
on that,
$200.
Do that.
Jay,
I'm
I've
out
done
on
it.
that,
You acting like I lived, Jay. I lived. I've done this
Okay.
before, bro. You
All
act
right.
like I've never done
Do
this.
the ALS challenge, yo.
I
Well,
lived,
Yo,
man.
Dub, whatever you got on your mind, bro, like that's a big N and a little O, bro. Like that's what it is.
I lived, man. I know what this is. Dub, send
Aramis, your only. Oh wow.
Shoot.
Okay.
I should start one up.
Oh my god. Delta Jones.
Famous.
Delta Jones said, "Let's trade Luka for Trey right now. Hawks would be amazing, bro. What's wrong with you? We're not doing that."
We already did that, bro. This is why I go back to, bro. That trade is gonna hang over that franchise for a long time, bro. Know that.
Tell them, saying, how do we know how?
They literally have done the same thing in their career up until this point.
Right. That's
right.
How do we know?
Relax.
Look.
There will not be Luka slander today.
JD, go ahead, JD.
Hey, leave. How do we know the Hawks would have been so much better though?
I'm not saying that the Hawks would be so much, but we don't know that. But I'm saying that trade is going to hang off the strength of the direction that Luka is going with.
What direction is Trae Young going?
This way.
Trae Young's going down. Luka's going
down. Trey's like this. I think
this is where he's going.
They made a major trade. They changed his whole team around now.
I think this may be Trae Young's worst season of his career.
Nah, I agree.
Bro, but listen, he has a new team that he's trying to work out right now.
A new team that he's trying to work out.
What is that not true?
They lost Kevin Huerter. They lost Kevin Huerter and who else?
No, I'm saying I'm saying now he's playing with DeJounte Murray, bro.
Hey Jay, put me in the tie zoom real quick, bro.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
You know how I say I'm like a prophet in this, bro. Everything I'm saying, it just comes correct, bro. Pause. But listen, the Golden State Warriors is gonna start turning their season around. And all you doubters out there, all you guys that didn't believe in them, all you guys saying the Denver Nuggets gonna make it out of the West. The Golden State Warriors going to start turning their season around. Mark my words.
You know what?
In the next 2 months. Hold up, Leaf. This is my tie zoom.
All right. Go ahead.
In the next couple months, watch what's gonna happen. Watch what's gonna
happen.
You know what,
Golden
State Warriors gonna
I think the Pelicans can beat them, and if they play Luka, I got Luka beating them this season.
I got the
Luka beating the Warriors.
Yeah.
I got the Pelicans winning the West, but they got to beat the Utah Jazz to get there.
God, can we calm down with that, please?
When's Maxi Kleber coming back?
Wait a minute. Oh, leave.
I don't think he is.
What?
He's not coming back for the whole season.
He had surgery, so.
Didn't you say the Jazz was trash?
Grizzlies don't have a chance.
When I said the Jazz was trash.
You said that earlier, bro.
Yo, Mom, put some pants on, yo.
Bro, I said the Jazz was I'm talking about another year. Stop that.
I forgot to mute my mic.
I'm messing with you, bro.
Utah Jazz is trash. You tried it, bro.
That's what you said. Yo, leave. I told you, leave. I never forget.
Bro, no, you be out here clowning, bro.
I never forget.
I never forget. Clowning, bro. That's what it is, bro. You knew what we was talking about.
But no, I do got Luka beating the Warriors though. If they meet again.
I'm sorry.
Holy shit, that was gold.
I'm sorry, bro.
That was a good one.
That was great, bro.
You gotta clip that.
Please.
We better not clip that.
Oh my god, that was
clip
crazy,
that shit.
Bro.
Just a truck driver. Real talk. Trey is just Westbrook with a slightly better shot. Bad decision making and clutch moments. Won't win till he works on his defense too.
He's not that much wrong.
We talking about Russ?
No, yeah, he's talking about Trae Young is basically Russ with a better jump shot.
Yeah.
He's not far off what he's saying, but I disagree with that though.
I see the comparison. I
see the comparison, but I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not really mad about
it. That. Yeah.
Nathaniel Egwabor. Hawks literally blow 90% of their leads when Trey is on the bench. McMillan, 1,958 rotations. Young has sacrificed his shot attempts over the last month.
That's a fan. I could tell that is. He definitely watched the game to some degree to say something like that. Go ahead.
Oh my God.
Hey JD.
Yep.
Gotta go.
You gotta dip up out of here.
Yeah, bro. Hey man, Eagles
Yeah,
playing
the
the
game's coming
49ers.
on, right?
Yep, I gotta get ready. If y'all watch Gridiron, y'all know what's up. You know what I've been preaching. We're gonna watch these Eagles smack the 49ers, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can we get some game day predictions for today's games?
I got Philly and I got Cincinnati.
Philly, Cincinnati. I'm with you.
I got Philly. I got Philly, and I may go with Cincinnati. But I
got Cincinnati. Yo, Dub, bro, yo, when you holding that, yo, can I get on Gridiron, please? Because this slander, some of these quarterbacks need to be on trial, and everybody like to put Aaron Rodgers on trial, and I'm a little bit sick of it, bro. Like I'm the only, I'm the only Packer fan you probably know, and I need to get on to defend this, bro. Like I only been on that one time. Mookie got on and said his case. I didn't say nothing bad about Drew Brees, and I need to get back on, bro. Like
I'll see what I can do.
All right, man. Make that, yeah. All right, bro.
We might as well get up out of here as well.
Short episode. All right, yeah.
Yeah, we're about to do a little shorty episode today.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I need a nap. Severely. I'm struggling.
You need an app? What kind of app you mean?
I need a nap.
Oh, you need a nap.
Put my head on the pillow.
About to come on, what's your nap?
I don't watch football, bro.
Yeah, Sam. I was about to say I barely even know who's playing today.
I don't know. I don't know who wears an Eagles jersey. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Could not tell you.
Yeah, definitely.
I could not tell you. But hey, we appreciate everybody who tapped in live. Before you leave, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. There was like 550 y'all hanging out for the last 2 hours. So as always, we appreciate y'all. Leaf, any final words?
Final words. Anybody in the chat, I name names because apparently I'm responsible for the format changing and whatchamacallit. Dub said I wasn't, man, but we all know the truth. Clay Watkins, Jeremy Conley, and anybody else that had a problem with my takes, man, y'all know where to find me, man. I'll be up there, man. Let's duke it out. Step your ass up on the damn screen, man, so we can get this shit over with. So, at Leaf 4788 on Twitter. Don't at me, and at Leaf 4788 on YouTube. I don't really put too many YouTube videos up, but yeah, that's all I got to say, man.
Toussaint.
Eagles
all the way.
Eagles all the way. Word. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a casual football fan. I only watch when the Eagles good. I've been an Eagle fan since I was like.
I'm a Packers fan, and it's been a hard year for me. Aaron Rodgers has been slandered a lot, and I'm about damn sick of it. Like we seen 27-point lead get blown by some other quarterback, and then we seen Josh Allen basically wet the bed in a blizzard and at home. So I don't know what's going on.
Crunch, final words.
Yeah, bro, just you know where to find me at Crunch Time TV. And I wanted to say this. Can y'all please tell Chilltown to stop running from the smoke?
Ooh. I don't know.
Chilltown has been running.
I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know if that's what you
want.
I don't know if that's what you want, bro.
I
don't know if that's what you want.
I already battled Chilltown on several occasions. I'm just asking, can he stop running? Is what I'm saying to you.
Oh, all right. All right. Well, listen. You go ahead, man. You got it.
Shout out, Chill.
Shout out, Chilltown, man.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, man. We will catch you on Wednesday, my dudes.
All right, y'all.